We do have to start the show with GE. GE, of course, beat on earnings, and that is sending GE stock higher. We do have a guest joining us now to talk about GE, Jim Corridore. He is with CRFA Research. Hi, Jim. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
All right, let's talk about GE because this was the Yahoo Finance reader voted worst company of the year 2 years in a row. Of course, that's just according to our reader polls. And of course, our readers tend to just choose the company that had the worst stock performance every year. But now, you know, a rare beat here and GE sounding more positive note.
Yeah, I mean, they were the worst for several years. Obviously, they deeply over-forecast what their revenues were going to be a couple of years back. They misread the power market, and they ran into serious cash flow problems. These are all things that the new CEO, Larry Culp, is addressing. He has a program in place to improve the company, and here we're seeing with Q1 results a very small point of optimism towards the future to look like things are starting to move in the right direction. Is GE fixed? No. But is it starting to get a little bit better? I think so.
Now, Jim, when you look at things that are working best at the new GE under Larry Culp's leadership, in this specific quarter, what stands out? Is it the cut in the cash flow out the door, $1 billion less out the door than some analysts have been forecasting? Is it the beat on adjusted earnings per share? I mean, I think you can kind of make adjusted earnings look like whatever you need them to look like. But what stands out to you in terms of the positives to take away from this quarter?
Well, number one, it is, yes, the improved cash flow versus expectations. The company has been burning cash. It doesn't matter if you generate net income if you're not generating cash, because at the end of the day, that's what real earnings power is generating cash. GE is on track to lose money on a cash basis this year, but the first quarter was better than expected, and things are trending slightly in the right direction. And another thing I think is notable that on past GE calls under prior management, it was always over forecasting, under delivering. Here we have a company that over delivered and is under forecasting because they're trying to bring analysts back down, saying, you know what, this is the first quarter timing of orders. Things were a little bit better than expected. Things are moving in the right direction, but don't get too optimistic. So now they're pulling us back rather than making us over forecast for the future, which is a very positive step.
And just looking, forward for GE under Larry Culp's leadership, I think the market starting to buy into the story that he is selling. What's your view been so far of the job that Larry Culp has done at the helm at GE?
I think he's done a tremendous job. He's come into a very, very difficult situation where not only were short sellers battering the stock, prominent analysts are battering the stock, and they had quarter after quarter of missed expectations. Here he's reset expectations, starting to move in the right direction, selling non-core assets, generating cash, making people think, including us, that the company can get out from under the debt problem that it has, and just a bright spot for the future. So he's done a tremendous job.
All right, we will keep watching GE. Big story now. Jim Corridore of CFRA, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you.